Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Hannah Belle. If you are new here, welcome. Today's video is our part 3 in our Halloween makeup series for this year, and I'm excited to share with you guys how I put together this little mushroom elf look. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So starting out with this look, it is again starting with a pretty simple base. I did foundation, I did powder, and a little bit of concealer, and just pretty much did like my whole base and my eyebrows. I feel like the part that makes this look a little bit more difficult is just the technique, the finesse. Like, you want to make sure that the little white dots are looking good. It's fun. I'm excited. So I would suggest doing full base and eyebrows first, and then from this point on, I'm gonna start working on my eyeshadow on the lids, and then literally it's just the nose, the polka dots, the lashes, the lips. And then I also did get my little mushrooms. These are so cute. And I also did get some elf ears as well. So we're gonna be doing a whole look today. I'm excited. I'm gonna go ahead and just start out with a little bit of eyelid primer and jump right into this look. Now, I did get a new face paint palette. I'm really hoping that the quality is better. Okay, so we've got our eyelid primer on. I'm gonna let that sit for a second, but I am going to be using one of my Morphe palettes again today. This is the James Charles Morphe one, and I'm mainly gonna be doing the bright red, a little bit of the darker red, maybe a little bit of orange. We'll see. And then I do have, this is the little face paint palette I was talking about. It's actually bigger than I was expecting, but love that. I did test out a little bit of the white on my wrist this morning just to see kind of like the texture and everything, and it felt okay so far, but layering it on top of an eyeshadow, we will see. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump into this eyeshadow look. I'm mainly just going to be doing a very bold red smoky eye, I guess you could say. It's mostly gonna be all one color, just red and white polka dots. So here we go. Mostly for the eyeshadow, I'm just trying to build up the intensity of the red. So I'm kind of layering a few layers just to make this as bright as we can. We are looking pretty good so far. I am going to just kind of smoke out the underneath as well. It's looking pretty good so far for the like pigment and everything. Just kind of dragging it a little bit outwards because I want it to be like pretty smoky, and then obviously it's going to kind of match up with the little redness on my nose too that I'm going to be doing. Okay, that is pretty much it for the eyes right now. I'm gonna do lashes later. I am going to do the little red across my nose, but first I'm gonna do my blush and contour just to make sure that that's all blended out before I start adding more of the red on my nose. Definitely don't worry about adding too much blush or contour, just because that is not the main objective of this look. It's the red, it's the polka dots, it is the mushroom vibes. So I'm just doing just a little bit of contour. If you are curious about any of the products that I've used beforehand, foundation, blush, contour, all of that good stuff, I'll go ahead and leave a detailed description of everything that I used today in the description box, so don't you worry about that. I think that's looking pretty good for now. I'm gonna start just drawing on the little red addition on my nose. So for the little addition across my nose, I'm gonna keep it like mid-nose, like to the bridge. I'm not gonna do too far up because it's mostly supposed to be like a strawberry kissed look. So I'm gonna go back in with the same red that I used on my eyelids and just kind of start buffing that out a little bit on my nose. I'm gonna try to blend it out along my cheeks a little bit. I'm building it up a little bit more towards the center, but I'm really just trying to make sure it's nice and blended out towards the outside of like my cheeks and everything. While it is very red, we do still want it to look like very soft. Taking out a more fluffy brush, I'm gonna try to just blend that out a lot more. I'm gonna take a little bit of the lighter red and then maybe a little bit of the blush that I used just to kind of blend it into the blush that I have on now. I just really want it to look nice and blended. I don't want any harsh lines or anything, so I think it's coming out pretty good so far. Now I'm gonna go back in with the blush that I used and just try to blend that out a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. I always feel like blending in with the blush just really helps kind of hide those harsh lines. Going back in the center of my nose and just really deepening that up because I want it to be like super pigmented to very blown out and very blended out on my cheeks. Okay, I think we're looking pretty good so far. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I feel like I built up the color pretty well. I don't want it to be just like super red, super dark all over my whole face. Yeah, I think we're looking good. I'm gonna just take a little bit more of that blush and kind of dab it on the outside just to really get some of that pink back in there. Yeah, I feel like that looks way better. Cool, I think we're gonna leave it at that. What I'm gonna start doing now is the white polka dot additions. Now, I'm really gonna try to be careful with this because I want these little polka dots to come out nice and crisp and well, and I want them all to look good. So I'm going in with a little bit of white base paint. I think that's gonna be my best bet with this. I do have a white liquid eyeliner I might grab if this doesn't wanna work for me. But I have my little white paint, and then I actually have, this is a nail tool. It's like a little daughter that you can use on your nails and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use this on my face and try to like really get some crisp polka dots and see how we can do it. So let's do it. Here we go. Oh my gosh. It's literally perfect. Oh. I'm gonna start out with some bigger ones, and then there is a smaller side I'll go back in after and kind of do like a little bit of a variety. Okay, so I went ahead and grabbed my little white eyeliner. I'm gonna try to make a lot more of like the teeny tiny little dots just because I'm curious to see. I love how this is turning out so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave my face at that. I'm gonna do little polka dots on my eyelids now, and here's hoping I don't get it all over the place. Okay, I'm loving how this is turning out so far. I'm gonna give it a minute to kind of dry down on my face, but I'm obsessed. I love this look so much. Again, can we just like normalize this as everyday makeup? So from this point on, I honestly just have to do lashes, lips, and once I do that, I feel like it's almost done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do my lashes and lipstick off camera really quick. I'll come back and then I'm gonna do the little mushroom hair pieces with you guys. I'm just gonna put on my little lashes from Kiss and then probably like some sort of lip something. I gotta find the right color first, but let's do it. I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and did my falsie lashes. I did my mascara on my little bottom lashes as well. I wanted to do my lips with you guys just to kind of show you the technique that I do to kind of smudge it a little bit, but I really like these lashes. I really like how these polka dots look against the red and pink and everything. I am quickly gonna do a little bit of a smudged lip. I have my little pink lip liner and then I'm gonna do like a gloss on top of it. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of not line, but like color in my lips, I guess you could say. And then I'm going in and I'm kind of smudging it a little bit because it's definitely not supposed to look perfect. So go ahead and put on the lip liner and then messing it up a little bit. Now we want it to look intentional, so I'm not trying to like mess it up too crazy, but I think that's cute. And then I have like a reddish pink little lip gloss I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna go ahead and do that again. We're already getting close to the end. I'm gonna just pop on my little elf ears really quick just because I wanna see how they look with this look. I got some small ones off Amazon. Oh, there we go. I definitely want to get like some longer ones. I didn't know how big these were gonna look on me. They're pretty small, so I definitely could have gotten like probably the bigger size, but so cute. Oh my gosh. So last addition to our look today is our little hair pieces, and I'm gonna try to just speed through this. I'm gonna try to put on like 10 or so. And I know there's like so many in here, but we'll figure it out. So these are not necessarily like for your hair, but the way I was doing it last night was just kind of like bending it and then clipping it to my hair like that, so they kind of stick out a little bit. So we're gonna do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me do it how I was doing it yesterday. I just don't want to use a million bobby pins, so, but we might have to. Okay, give me 1 second to see if I can figure out an easier way of doing this. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I went ahead and just finished off the little head piece additions off camera just because they were honestly being a little bit difficult, but I made it work. I'm so obsessed with this look. If you are trying to recreate this look, however, I would probably suggest getting mushrooms with clips that are already attached. I did struggle just a little bit trying to bobby pin all of these to my head, but I think it like came out pretty good, and I can kind of adjust them if I need to. But yeah, that is the finished look for today's video. I am so obsessed. I think this is probably my favorite look that I've done so far. I just really love like the red accents on myself specifically, so yeah. But I also just had a lot of fun like putting this together as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope this was easy to follow. Like I said, I will leave a long list of all the items that I did use in the description box if you are curious to get the same thing, but please do not go out of your way to go out and purchase all brand new stuff, because you don't need to. I don't think I purchased anything aside from like the little mushrooms and the ears. So that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, like I said, feel free to leave a comment down below. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging with Ham, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.